Here we go, fans. Right back to the action at the Florida WrestlePlex. It's a title versus title match. It's Rod Steele, the current IPW Light Heavyweight Champion, going against your former man, the man you made famous. They don't call him Opie anymore. He's Jet Jaguar.
Jet Jaguar, the NWA Florida Junior Heavyweight Champion, the man who took the belt from the current NWA World Junior Heavyweight Champion, the one Lex Lovett.
Who he beat Mike Thunder in Texas for that title. Very, very impressive on the part of Lex Lovett. But right now, you're seeing the man who went into NWA country and took his belt from him. It's the little man, Jet Jaguar, taking it to the NWA turncoat. The Miami Pound Machine, as he likes to call himself. I like to call him Rendezvous. He's Rod Steele.
Jet Jaguar isn't one of the most massive individuals in our business. He isn't one of the meanest. But I'll tell you what, he is one of the most aggressive. He's one of the craziest. Trained by Dean Malenko, spent over 6 months at WCW's power plant. He has more wrestling background than most could ever hope to gather in an entire career.
That's true. Some may call him the filthy swine for some of the things he may do in the back. But when he goes out in the ring, he is all business. He trained with the likes of Jamie Howard, with the likes of Jeremy Lopez, with the likes of Tony Mama Luke. And you can see he's just as good, just as aggressive, just as talented as any of those individuals. And he makes his home right here in IPW.
Jet Jaguar might be one of the crudest, one of the lewdest individuals in the back.
Next to, of course, yourself.
And Todd Sherry.
That's true. All three of you together, quite a threesome at one point. You and Jet Jaguar had a falling out a few months back, but once we're in this IPW versus NWA war, there are no enemies in our locker room at this point. It doesn't seem like. Everybody's rooting for IPW and against Rod Steele in the NWA.
UPN gave us very few rules when we came on the air. One of those rules, at all costs, keep Jet Jaguar off the mic. Please.
Yeah, that's true. That's something we do have to be careful of, because Jet Jaguar, as great as he is to see in the ring, can get just a little bit filthy. But you see right now, Rod Steele, we may not like him, but he's a very talented individual, only been training for about 1 year, but he gives a huge neck breaker right there to the NWA Florida Junior Heavyweight Champion, Jet Jaguar.
I'm going to call it like I see it. Rod Steele might be with the NWA. He might be one of the most talented wrestlers coming up today. He was trained at the Florida WrestlePlex, and if you call 727-526-6778 or visit IPW-hardcore.com, you can get all the information on the Florida WrestlePlex that you could possibly need.
Right, that's right, kids. You can be a professional wrestler. It's not out of your grasp. These people start out just like you, but the difference is they were trained properly at the WrestlePlex. So be sure, don't just go out there on your own, everybody. And here you see a nice takedown by Rod Steele on Jet Jaguar, and he's going for another, looks like a pedigree-type maneuver, but instead double arm underhook into a nice power bomb. 1, 2, but no, the mullet Richie Rich only gets to 2.
You see Jet block the first attempt at that double underhook power bomb. Rod Steele, being the persistent young man he is, he hits him on the second shot, but Jet Jaguar isn't going to be finished that easy. You got to come out with a hell of a lot more than that to beat the NWA Florida Junior Heavyweight Champion. You know, it's funny to sit here and call Jet Jaguar the NWA Junior Heavyweight Champion and Rod Steele the IPW Light Heavyweight Champion. Something's just not right about the whole situation.
That's true. It's a little confusing. Both men held belts that belong to the other group, but that makes it that much more heated between these two individuals. Not only are they trying to be a double champion, they're trying to restore some pride to their respective organizations.
Now, Jet Jaguar has been recently banned in all Hooters restaurants in Florida. The Wing House kicked him out more than 2 months ago. He's not welcome anywhere where most civilized people are allowed to go to. Here in IPW, right in the middle of the ring, wrestling somebody like Rod Steele, he's right at home.
That's true. Jet Jaguar known to cause riots by throwing chicken bones across the restaurant at unsuspecting patrons. But right now, he's just kind of feeling a little beat up himself here. He's a little groggy. That's not something you often see from Jet Jaguar. He's in one of the best shape of anybody in the back here in IPW. And he calls this the Yahtzee, if it's what I think it is. It's his variation of the frog splash, which he broke his hand on not that long ago, and you can see why, as he lands hard there, but is only able to get a 2 count and not quite unify those titles.
I cringe seeing Jet Jaguar hit that perfect frog splash, or as he refers to it, like you said, the Yahtzee, because the injury that he sustained before with that very same move. I hate to see Jet Jaguar end up breaking his wrist, his hand, his arm, anything. He suffered so many injuries over the past couple of years. Anytime he hits a high risk,
wait, this looks like this could be it. Oh, nice. Nice sky high from Rod Steele. Oh, you got to cook him up a little bit, put his pressure up on his shoulders to get that pinfall. That's where him being a rookie comes into play. If he was a little bit more of a veteran, he might have unified the titles right there.
Jet Jaguar would have hooked the leg, he would have had him in the middle of the ring. He would have pulled the trunks halfway up over his head and secured the victory. Rod Steele maybe surprised himself pulling the sky high out of nowhere like that. Hitting Jet Jaguar, possibly could have unified the titles, didn't happen.
I'm not sure if you saw it, but keeping a close eye on this match outside the ring, he's at a camera view now, was our own commissioner, Honest Eddie Edwards, and ever since he's taken over the commissioner reign, seems like things have been going a little bit crazy here in IPW.
He does everything he can to keep it in controlled madness, sustained mayhem, everything right in the middle of the ring where it belongs. Jet Jaguar, one of the wildest, craziest wrestlers on the independent scene today, but as Jet Jaguar himself says, it's okay.
He goes to church on Sunday. He could be going all Barry Windham on us right here.
Wow.
Nice superplex. Rod Steele is in trouble, but you got to get over and pin him. Hook the leg, Jet. 1, 2. No, that's what we said. Both men too tired. You're just not able to put enough pressure, get in the proper position to get the pinfall. And if you like high-flying action, you know by now you've come to the right place. These two guys are tearing it up, Ron Niemi.
If you go to JetJaguar.com, there's so many unbelievable pictures and history of the Jet. Look at that move.
Oh,
unbelievable.
That's what you call a lucha move, is it not?
No, it's a lucha spot.
Oh, I'm sorry. Here we go. Going for the 2 count. Referee Richie Rich. No, not quite 3. It's Jet Jaguar getting a little bit dirty there, raking the eyes of Rod Steele to break up the pinfall attempt.
Richie Rich, usually a lot more reliable. He does have one of the best mullets in professional wrestling.
He has the best mullet in professional wrestling.
Are you sure of that?
Yes, because Mike Austin cut his.
Good point.
Here we go, Rod Steele into the turnbuckle. Nice follow-through charge by Jet Jaguar. Looks like he's going back up top here. He is definitely one of the high flyers here on the Florida independent scene. Nice flying Hurricane Rana there by Jet Jaguar. And here he comes. This is who we talked about. He's the NWA World Junior Champion, Lex Lovett. And you can see they're both junior heavyweights, but he's about 20 times the size of Jet Jaguar, or at least it looks like it in there. And I guess he's not too happy that Jet Jaguar took his title, not to mention breaking the trophy from the Super Junior Open over his head, cutting him hard way in NWA country last month.
Lex Lovett is a true physical specimen, and NWA should be proud that they have a world.
There you go. You see the NWA guys double teaming on Jet Jaguar. I hope some of our troops come to the rescue before it's too late. Here they go doing it again. What in the hell?
Typical NWA fashion. You can't trust any one of these idiots as far as you can throw them. Lex Lovett lays out his partner, his compadre, and a fellow NWA member. This guy's one of the most selfish wrestlers in the business.
That's true, fans, and we'll be right back here with more great action on IPW Hardcore Recap.